This street here in South Lyndeborough is called Citizens Hall Road. But it's not a road, it's a little short street. Major things here are this building that houses the town offices, and, well, I guess you can guess what this is called. You got it, Citizens Hall. The building was built in 1888 to be the headquarters of perhaps the oldest militia regiment in New Hampshire, the Lafayette Artillery Company. This artillery company started out as a unit of the state militia. Militias were precursors to the army. They were citizen soldiers that trained in order to defend themselves and their country. Militias have sort of morphed into the National Guard nowadays, or the Army Reserve. This unit was first founded and based in Peterborough. Started out in 1803. That they were artillery meant that they had a cannon, and they do. And to this day, they have an antique cannon that they fire off. And yes, there is still a Lafayette Artillery Company. Unit stayed in Peterborough for 30 years. During this time, many of the members moved out of town, and then at a muster in 1831, there was this big fight, big split in the ranks between Peterborough and the men from Wilton and Lyndeborough, and, well, the result was that the company moved here to South Lyndeborough. And they met at one of the leaders' homes, Eliza Putnam, who lived in town here. 5 years later, they voted to honor General Lafayette of Revolutionary War fame, and they changed their name to the Lafayette Artillery. Company, by the way, fought in the War of 1812 and even the Civil War. During the Civil War, it was based out of Fort William and Mary in Newcastle. After the Civil War, the Lafayette Artillery became a social club, much like the GAR or the American Legion. GAR is Grand Army of the Republic. In 1877, they began holding these levees and balls, and they got to be hugely popular in New Hampshire. People came from all sorts of states to come to it, and that is, all sorts of towns to come by. By 1888, the event had grown so big, members of the artillery convinced this town to build this grand hall, which would also be used by the general public. And so in 1889, the building was completed and rented out to the Lafayette folks as their headquarters. They had a lot of balls here. Lafayette Artillery Company is today a service organization. Members also participate in Civil War reenactments. Well, I guess that covers it. Hey, ain't history grand?